And we are live! Hello! Welcome to Glossop Improv Makes a Scene with
Neal Leahy!
Neal Leahy! Excellent. So we have lots of different suggestions for Neal. So Neal, can you pick me a number between 1 and 23, please?
7.
7. Okie doke.
A popular choice, number 7.
Is it?
It's got the full, ancient. Yes, Jess.
Okay. We've got from Marie Dewall, lovely Marie, who directs and stars in Spicebox and does her own improv improv as a second language, and her fantastic daytime jams and drop-in sessions. She has given us the colour green. Those are the 3 words that we have. The colour green.
Okay. I think we can work with them. It is gorgeous outside right now. I mean, it's really beautiful. Look at this. I mean, we've come so far with the house.
Oh, it's not just the house, Peter. It's not just the house. We have terraformed this planet to such a lovely standard of atmospheric decency that I feel that more people can join us soon.
Absolutely, Leela. I've put out the call on the communicator over subspace. I think we're going to have a colony ship join us next week.
I'm hoping we're joined by just amazing people, specimens of humanity.
I gotta say though, I think I'm gonna be a little sad.
Why?
Well, I just, I mean, we've been here on Glossop 9 for so long together, just terraforming, and I don't want to lose our relationship together,
Well, we'll never be too far from each other. I mean, you're the botanist, I'm the chemist. Speaking of professions, where's Rose?
Well, I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Rose?
Rose?
She's always off trying to find, life from this planet. I've told her to give up. But, if you're a biologist, right, you want the xenomorphs to come out.
Right. I mean, I know she's been trying to encourage the natural life forms that are here, but I really don't think we've got anything alive that we haven't brought ourselves. Or Rose? Rose, are you okay? It looks like there's something.
Yeah, there's I was walking through the vines where we were trying to grow the grapes, and
right,
and something jumped out, and it's gone into my ear.
Go on, let's see.
Terraformed any animals yet?
Can you see?
Oh dear God!
Oh God!
Yeah.
It's sort of feels like it's sort of working its way inwards.
Peter,
yeah.
You better check and see if it's plant life.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that right now. You just hold a little closer to the...
Oh my God!
You made it angry.
Yeah, I think I have.
It feels like it's going
further
inside.
Okay, I don't want to make you panic, but whatever it was blinked.
It's gone eye?
At least one. Rose. Okay, now I need to know, is it trying to communicate with you, or is it just trying to burrow in?
I can hear it.
Try to open your mind to it. I don't mean that like literally.
High-pitched beeping sort of sound. It's a beep, 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 beep,
It's a
beep,
pattern.
beep, beep,
Hold
beep,
on.
beep, beep, beep,
Write it down, write it down.
Yeah, it feels like Morse code or something.
beep, 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 beep.
Oh,
You
that's
Stopped.
got it. You got it. What?
Yeah.
You're faster than me.
as you know, I don't do Morse code, but it does match. It does match. Oh, it's an element from the element table.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense.
Maybe that's what it wants. Maybe that's what it needs, and then maybe it will come out. Maybe we can lure it out with
With the element.
yeah. Well,
Well, why would it say aluminium to me? It just basically recited the whole makeup of aluminium.
Like it described the chemical structure, right?
Yeah. Well, sorry, Peter. Aluminum for you.
It's okay. You don't have to. Just because my parents were from America, I speak the global standard language. I understand aluminium.
I don't really want to get into the centrifugal argument again. I don't think we have time.
Oh, maybe it wants us to know. Yes, go ahead, Peter.
I've got a little aluminium right here.
Right,
Maybe
right.
just wave it.
Yeah.
I just have to get it out of.
Let's
It's
waft.
not another use.
Let's waft it towards
Yeah, we just sort of
Rose's head.
wave it nearby. Maybe you can sort of move it.
Oh, I can feel it moving.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, make the noise again.
Get ready to contain it.
Yeah, I've got something. Hold on.
Beep, beep, beep,
Quickly, Peter, I can see a third eye.
beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I think I've got it.
Wow.
Did you get it?
Have you got it, Peter?
Yeah, it's in here. It doesn't look very happy, but it's here.
Oh, after all that, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes.
Beautiful.
Oh well, that's a potato.
Oh,
That's
the chattiest potato I've ever met.
well, I mean, it sort of looks like one, doesn't it? But it's moving around the canister.
Example Fish Tuesday.
Oh dear. What's happened? Oh, are we having like a Tower of Babel issue going on now? Say something else, Rose.
Fern dog talisman. Cardboard.
Hold on a second. It's looking at her. Maybe if we just hold it closely enough so that Rose can see it.
Beep, 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 beep.
Try to connect, Rose. Connect with a potato.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's trying to.
Beep, 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 beep. You are not welcome here. I know there are more of you coming. You will not succeed here. You must leave. You must return to where you came from, or perish.
Peter.
What happened? What did it say?
It said that we had to leave immediately, or it would die. It would kill us. It died in here.
Oh.
But there's another ship coming.
There's probably more of these.
Right. Okay. To honor the idea that it looks like a potato, potatoes are one of my favorites. Solanum tuberosum. That's the potato name. Let's honor it. Give it a moment of silence, folks. A moment of silence. While we try to figure this out. And, do you folks want to do a little bit of potato curry later?
I think that's what it would have wanted.
Don't you think that'll anger them? I mean, if we start killing them and cooking them and making them into curry, I mean, It's just going to start some sort of a war.
That's it. That must be where they live. They must live in the potatoes.
They must do.
I was near the vines, and the potatoes are growing right next to all the vines.
I
Where it must have come from. We need to dig up all of the potatoes.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Well, okay, let's do that. Gather up all the potatoes, make a gigantic vat of potato curry to welcome the folks arriving.
That must be it. You go and get the spade, and I'll meet you by the potatoes.
Right. Okay.
I sent them towards the potatoes. It's nearly time.
Did you say anything, Rose?
No, just wondering where my fork was.
Where's Peter?
He's probably over at the potatoes. You should go and check.
No. Oh, I see him coming back. Peter! Cooey! Hi, Peter. Oh, you need some cod liver oil. How did that go?
Leave our planet or perish.
Okay,
Leave us.
I'm gonna need a big vat for this curry.
And scene. We made a vow that we wouldn't kill off any more of our co-stars for this, but unfortunately, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Sorry, Neal.
No, that's all right. I think that the aliens, got to me like they got to Rose,
They did.
Yeah, none of this, cooking our favorite vegetable that you brought up, with us in it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Jess, I love that they were potatoes. I mean, thank you.
Terrible landscape, yeah, and this thing.
Yeah, we could go anywhere with that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Neal, excellent death scene.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I walk into this expecting science fiction horror, but we seem to make that happen. And what a lovely offer.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, but what a lovely unexpected choice of like, oh, of course it's science fiction. That makes perfect sense. And now it's science fiction horror. Okay, great.
Two of my best combinations. I love them.
Clearly.
Whereas I know nothing of sci-fi and even less of horror, so.
Which is why the potato is brilliant.
Yeah, you fooled me.
Lovely. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us, Neal. It's lovely to have you here.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about the improv that you do.
Sure. Well, lately everything that I've been doing is online. A lot of what I've been working on lately is a show that links tarot cards and the reading of tarot with improvisation, and a way of like kind of going deeper into like what the cards say through scene work, to sort of enlighten things a little bit more. So I have a show that's going to start at the end of March, with a company that I've played with in the past called the Contemporary Theater Company. So like, I don't know, watch social media for that. And besides that, I experiment with some folks called No Pants Improv, that are just a big collective of folks around the world, and play with a bunch of other in real life wonderful communities like this one, and anyone who will have me is basically it.
Oh, awesome.
It was a proper joy to do that scene. I like, when you're in a scene with folks who are very supportive, you can feel it through the screen, can't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's you know that you can trust them to just, run away with you.
Well, great. I certainly felt like supportive and like, great, we're gonna go here and do this thing together with all of you. So like, thank you for taking some risks with me too, because it was equally wonderful on this side.
Our pleasure.
All right.
So you've got the tarot card based show coming up. Anything else on the cards, as it were? Oh no, such a terrible pun. That was so terrible. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, that's great. I play also with some wonderful other communities as well. I work a lot with the Austin Improv community, specifically the Hideout Theater in Austin, Texas. They're going through a real tough time right now, partly just because of the world, but partly just because they're having a lot of weather-related issues down there that are making people's lives very hard. I also play with some wonderful folks in New York quite regularly. They're called the Mopco Theater, and they're based out of the capital cities area in New York. And they both do a lot of if you're an improvising nerd, Johnstone-based stuff. So they play lots of maestro and theater sports and stuff. And that's kind of where I get my background, or the school of improv thought that I'm most steeped in. Though they're all really valid, really. So
yeah, well, at Glossop Improv we do a lot of kind of short form games, so a lot of that sort of similar to kind of comedy sports and Johnstone type games, because my first teacher was a big fan of Keith Johnstone, and kind of had worked with him and done stuff with him. So yeah,
David Ash.
Yeah, David Ash.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's interesting, and he is a fascinating, bizarre, wonderful genius of a person, and a lot of the people who study with him are equally wonderful.
Yeah,
in the same sort of way.
Oh, lovely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and hopefully we will get many more opportunities to play with you. And so if people want to find you online, where is the best place for them to find you?
Probably just Facebook is going to be best. I am my actual name on Facebook. So that's the best way to find things. You can also look some of the groups that I'm a part of up just by going right to social media like Instagram or Facebook and keying in their actual names, like the Contemporary Theater Company or the Hideout Theater in Austin.
Lovely. Well, we will let you go about the rest of your day back on Earth, and
Glossop 9!
Here, telling me what to do.
Just go and listen to the potatoes in your kitchen.
I'll never look at them the same way again.
I know. The next time you eat some fries, you're going to be like, oh no.
I'll think of you.
Spudnik? Anyone?
Oh. I love that that's just been going around in the back of your brain all the time. It must be a potato sci-fi pun here somewhere.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
Awesome. So we'll say goodbye to Facebook for now. Bye, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.